Chapter 2, The Hours That Refused to Agree. It started quietly, as most important things do in this town. One morning, Mr. Thistle noticed something unusual in his shop. Not broken, not wrong, just personal. A small mantel clock began running a little slower than the others, as if it preferred to arrive gently. A pocket watch clicked forward too eagerly, like it had places to be, and opinions about delay. Mr. Thistle did not panic. He listened, because clocks, he believed, were not meant to bully people into the same pace. They were meant to serve the life they belonged to. So he began doing something he had never written on his sign, but had always quietly believed was the true purpose of his work. When a customer came in to buy a clock, he did not simply sell it. He observed. He watched how they stood, how they spoke, whether they rushed their words or carried them carefully, whether they arrived breathless or arrived late without guilt. Then, while they politely browsed, Mr. Thistle would turn the clock's tiny inner dial, not to the correct time, but to the time that suited them. A teacher's clock was set firm and steady, dependable as a bell. A tired mother's clock ran 5 minutes behind, so she'd feel less chased. A daydreamer's clock drifted softly forward and back, because their life did not move in straight lines. A lonely gentleman's clock chimed slightly more often than necessary, just so the house would feel less quiet. And the strangest thing happened. Customers stopped saying, "Oh no, I'm running late." They started saying softly, "This feels right." By the end of the week, the town's clocks no longer agreed with each other, but the town itself, for the first time in ages, felt perfectly on time. That evening, Mr. Thistle locked the shop, listened to the mismatched ticking, and murmured, "There we are." Then, of course, he walked home late. Mr. Thistle had known for years that time was not a single thing. It behaved differently depending on who was holding it. For parents, it moved like water through open fingers, whole weeks disappearing between laughter and laundry, while their children somehow grew taller overnight. For the elderly, time became both precious and strangely impatient. A thing people kept saying they had plenty of, even as it hurried away like a visitor, refusing to stay for tea. For the lonely, time stretched long and echoing, filling rooms with too much silence. For the hopeful, it raced ahead. For the tired, it pressed down. For the young, it simply did not seem to exist at all. But to everyone, quietly, privately, time carried the same cruel magic. The years seemed to fly by and slow down all at once, to be continued